Welcome VEMA team, it's Chris Jones with another video blog coming to you on Monday, Labor Day. The tip of the day, guys, or the blog of today is going to be about home events. I've talked to a lot of you guys that are trying to build teams that are, not here close to me, that are far off, and I wanted to make sure that you understood kind of, the tools and things that you need to have set up prior to your home event, and then what we covered during the home event. I probably have spent the last 2 hours this morning studying home events and watching the message that people have. Adam Winnig and Patrick Comer and Brad Alkazen and Alex Morton, and there's a common trend, and so I thought it'd be good for you. You're excited. You've ordered your product. You've created your list. You've got people that have tried the product or watched some videos, and now they're interested in coming to hear more. And that's really what a home event's about. It's about moving people along further along until they reach that point of logical conclusion. So, a couple tips, guys, that I want to make sure I hit on. Just mainly before you even get started for your home event, to make sure you're prepared. You want to make sure that you have a professional environment. No distractions. Put the dog away. Put the kids away. You want to have something that for literally 40 minutes that you can hold a private business reception and share an opportunity with people, because it's so hard for people to receive information and get excited when they're being distracted. So number one is eliminate distractions. Number two is have some music playing. When people come in, it's going to be a little awkward because they're in a room full of people. Maybe they know, some they may not know. So I like to have a little bit of music playing. Make sure you have somebody manning the music. Make sure it's professional and there's not a lot of cussing in the music. But something, high energy, something exciting, something just kind of, breaks the awkwardness of the room. So have a little bit of music playing. Also have some cold product out. Everybody that walks in, the first thing that they get, guys, when they come in is you should just go and say you want, sugar or sugar-free, and then hand them a cold verve. Everybody in the room should be drinking the product, guys. Nobody should be sitting there trying to evaluate this opportunity without having a cold verve in their hand. So make sure they have cold product and you have cold product out. Make sure you have your brochures out so people can kind of, take it with them, or if they want to look it over while they're drinking it, that's fine. Make sure that you have a way to be able to play a video. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten to an event and we weren't prepared. We didn't have the videos queued up. We had to wait. There was a lag in the videos while we're watching it. Guys, nothing kills momentum like watching the little wheel go around while it's trying to download and buffer and get more information from the internet. So make sure you have your videos up, and you can select any video that you want, preferably one that they haven't seen yet. Right place, right time for VEMA is a good one. How college students create a revolution is another. You can show the DCS video that we just put out, but whatever it is, that's going to kind of get them started with a high energy, set the pace of, hey, this is fun, and it's a very exciting money-making activity. Make sure you have a laptop so that when people are ready to go, when they're done and they say, look, I want to know what the next steps are, you can walk them over and plug them right into your laptop and go ahead and enroll them. Time kills deals. You let people go home. They get all excited. They tell their best friend who doesn't know what we know, and they say, "Oh, that's stupid. You can't make any money doing that, dude. Just come back to work and do what we do." And you're dumb to ever believe that you could do that. So have a laptop ready so you can go ahead and close. Also have a day planner ready so that you can book a meeting from a meeting. People say, "I'm ready to go. I want to buy my builder pack. What's the next steps?" I'd say, "All right, we need to schedule a roadmap session with you, and let's go ahead and get your first 3 events on the calendar. We can do Tuesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, or but let's go ahead and book a meeting from a meeting." And then make sure you have an upline leader scheduled to speak, whether that's Skype, whether it's Uvu, or whether it's in person. Make sure that you have somebody that's maybe gold or diamond or above that can come and give you a little bit of credibility to your meeting, and they can share the results that they're having. So that's a little bit about what we need to have. And now I want to share a little bit about what we cover in a home event. So what I've seen a lot of people do, and when you're new, you talk so much. When you're nervous and you're in front of people, you try just to throw up facts on people. It's got all this stuff in it, and this is all it is, and you go like 20 minutes of explaining all this stuff about facts, and guys, you just see the glazed over look with people. And so the first thing that I want you to understand that a home event is about the newest guest in the building. That's what it's about. It's not about you. It's not about how great you are and how great results you have. guys, it's literally explaining to people kind of, let me take you along a journey. Let me tell you a story, because stories sell, facts don't sell, stories sell. So let me tell you a story of kind of how Vemma and Verve came into my life, what's happened to me since it's come into my life. I'm going to tell you my background, kind of what Verve and Vemma has done for me and where I see it going in the future. And if it makes sense to you guys in the room, then great. We'll lock arms. We'll build a business with you. But if it doesn't, no hard feelings. If the timing's not right, or it doesn't make sense to you, no hard feeling. We just appreciate you coming and hear about this opportunity. So, guys, it is so much about, if you hear that you keep saying I, and we, you want to be able to transfer the excitement and belief in you and share it with them, and that this is absolutely something that they can do. So just remember, as you get up there and you feel like you're talking too much and you're going on for 20 minutes, literally a home event should be about 40 minutes long. It should be where your host stands up, welcomes everybody, thanks them for coming, and just tells them, look, we're here to share something that we're very excited about, an opportunity that's changing lives, guys. So we're not here to sell you an energy drink or sell you a builder pack. We're here just to share some information with you and see if it makes sense like it did for us. Guys, there's a lot of young people that are killing it in this business. So what we're going to do tonight, and then I give them an outline. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to watch a video. Then we're going to have our first speaker is going to come up. Maybe that's somebody that's a bronze, silver, or gold, and they're going to just talk a little bit about the product and how the product is real. We've gotten real results. And then we're going to close, because the product is real. There's a great business opportunity to it. And we're going to hear from our upline leader, Diamond, Chris Jones or Derek Sharp or whoever it is that's going to come in, and they're going to tell their story about the business. And so that's kind of the outline of what we're going to do, guys. And then when we're done, we'll let you try some product. We'll kind of hang around and answer any questions that you may have. And you'll see that literally this presentation is about sharing stories. And so, one of the things, so we get kicked off. We're going to welcome everybody, tell them we're excited. We're going to tell them, look, put your cell phones down for the next 30, 40 minutes, guys, and just give us your undivided attention. We're here to share something that literally is changing lives. We're so excited to have you. And we're going to watch a video. You're going to hear from, and if it's BK Boreyko, then you want to edify BK Boreyko, and you want to tell them who it is that they're going to hear from. This is our CEO. He's created $1 billion industry before, $1 billion company before. And, he is our CEO and founder. He lost his mom and dad early to heart disease and cancer. So you want to edify the speaker. Or if it's Alex Morton, this kid's 23 years of age. He's out of ASU, came out of Arizona. He saw this about 2 years ago, and he said this was going to happen. He was going to blow it up. This guy's making about $1 million a year sharing this energy drink. So pay attention to what he has to say. So then you hit play, you watch the video. Then the host is going to come back up, and he's going to say, guys, I want to go ahead and get right into our first speaker. And here's where I want you to edify. So important. I see someone who will get up there and they're all nervous and they go, hey, how you doing, guys? Thanks for coming in. We're going to watch a video. And they go sit down. So it's welcome, everybody. Relax. We're not here to sell you. We're here to share an opportunity with you. Here's the overview of what we're going to cover. We're going to watch this first video. We're going to hear from, our gold leader tonight. He's going to tell you a little bit about the product. And then we're going to hear from our guest speaker. This guy's absolutely killing it. It's Chris Jones. He's helped 7 kids get into BMWs here locally in the area. We're going to hear about the business and what it's done for him. But let's go ahead and get started, and we'll go to the video. So watch the video. Then we stand back up as the host, and we say, look, guys, we want to get right into our first speaker. This is a gold leader, or I'll give you an example. If it was, we're going to hear from Chris Jones. He's a diamond leader. He's father of 4. He runs a financial practice during the day. He's got over 1,000 people in the product. He's absolutely killing it in this business, guys. And he's got amazing testimony to share with you about the product and how it's changed his life. So without any further ado, guys, let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Chris Jones. And so then I come up and I say thank you, and I get up and I'm going to share a little bit about how I was introduced to the product, and I'm going to weave in my story as I'm telling them facts about Vemma. And so I'm going to tell them, look, guys, I appreciate you coming. As John was sitting here telling you guys, I am 40 years of age. I do have 4 beautiful boys. They're my why. They're why I get up and do what I do every day. But, guys, I'm here to share an opportunity with you that's something that's got me excited. It's causing me not to sleep at night. I'm so stoked, so excited. And I've watched it change lives of good, close friends of mine that I've shared it with, that they've made it a priority, and they've went on to build a business. So tonight, the purpose is not to, impress upon you, all these facts and figures. I just want to share a story with you. So about 2 years ago, I was shared the product. And I had amazing results. So I played tennis for 20 years, played competitively. I was played in high school and junior club champion. And by being on the court for 8 hours a day, guys, now that I'm 40, I began to see a little bit of wear and tear in my body. My knees would have swelling when I would go run. I love to work out. And so I had a buddy of mine that came to me and said, hey, you ought to really try this product. It's called Vima. It's an amazing liquid nutrition program. It's about a 2-ounce shot. It's got 12 vitamins and 65 plant source minerals. It's got mangosteen, which is a huge superfruit that kills free radicals in your body. It's an antioxidant that kills free radicals in your body. And it also has aloe, and aloe is a natural anti-inflammatory. So guys, I kind of stand up there and I tell them, this is Vima, been around since 2004. We had an amazing liquid nutrition discovery back in 2004 where we had it clinically tested. And this formula was shown to reduce inflammation and increase your immune system. And so, guys, I had an amazing result. I wasn't really skeptical at first because I wasn't being approached about the business. I was being approached from a product standpoint. And I tried the product, guys, and I saw within a week to 2 weeks, guys, I saw that my knees didn't hurt anymore. In fact, I ran my first half marathon back in May of this year down in Wrightsville Beach. And so, guys, I've been giving my life back. I've been giving my health back. Now, a lot of you that are young, you don't have any physical problems. Maybe you just have financial problems. Maybe there's too much month at the end of the money. And so we're going to talk about the business in a minute. We're going to hear from Derek Sharp, and he's going to share with you about how he did that. But I just really want to cover with you what Vima is. Vima is a liquid nutrition program. We came out with this formula. It's amazing. BK Barreto said, how do we get this in the hands of young people? Basically, what he did is he poured that 2-ounce formula in an 8.3-ounce can. He had a little bit of mineral water and carbonation and some natural caffeine, and he created really what's called the world's healthiest energy drink. All right, and so in that energy drink, basically you're drinking watered-down vitamins. And so it tastes great. It makes you feel better. And there's also an amazing business opportunity that comes along with, if you order a couple cases, order a builder pack, it comes along with this great business opportunity. So we're going to hear about that. So we have the Vima formula, which is for people that want to worry about anti-aging. We have the Verve, which is for the energy crisis. And then we have the Body Line, which is with Chris Powell, ABC Makeover Weight Loss Edition. Guys, for those of you out there that struggle with weight loss or know somebody who needs to lose weight, this is an amazing program that we have protein shakes. Chris Powell created our shakes. He actually comes along free with the product, and he coaches you in an application that you can get on your phone that tells you what to eat and when to eat. Guys, it's being used exclusively on ABC Makeover Weight Loss Edition on Tuesday nights, the body program. So, you need to check it out. We've got some samples here that we can send home with you. Let you evaluate the product and see if it makes sense to you. But, guys, without any further ado, that's a little bit about my story, about how the product was very real for me. What do you do when you have a result? Is you go and share it with people. So I shared it with my dad. I shared it with my grandfather. I shared it with my sister. I shared it with my closest friends. My grandfather came off an arthritis medication. My dad came off a blood pressure medication. My dad at 62 is in better shape than he was when he was 42. He exercises for 2 to 3 hours a day. He feels fantastic, and it's all because of Vima. That's the only thing he's done different in his life. And so we've had an amazing result, guys. I've went and shared it with a couple people, and they've shared it with a couple people, and they've shared it with a couple people, and now I have over 1,000 people that are on the product. I'm in 22 states, and I'm in 12 countries. And, guys, what I say to that to say that, guys, if I can find a way to do this, that you can absolutely find a way to do it. So you can't say that you don't have time, because I have a full-time job. I got 4 kids. I'm a coach, and I go to church on Sundays. But I've shared it with a couple of people, and I've used a system that Derek Sharp's going to talk about in a second. It's going to show you how we can do this. So what I want to do is I want to get to the money side of this, because I believe there's a lot of people out there that are struggling and looking for a way to make an extra $1,000 a month. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and pull up a guy that means a lot to me, guys. About a year and a half ago, I shared this product with him, and I shared the opportunity, and he made it a priority. He now makes between $4,000 and $5,000 a month. He's driving a BMW, which you'll see outside, that's being paid for by Vima every day. He's 32 years of age. He's now 33. He's got 2 kids. He was a triathlete, a surfer, and he was diagnosed with arthritis. So I'm going to let him share his story, guys. But let's put a warm round for executive leader, Mr. Derek Sharp. So that I've edified him. I've told him why they should listen, why they should pay attention. And now Derek's going to come up. And what Derek's going to do is he's going to come up and he's going to cover a couple things. He's going to say, guys, welcome. I want to cover the first thing, and that's skepticism. And I know for a lot of people here, you're skeptical. You're in somebody's living room hearing about this great energy drink or this great vitamin supplement or this great weight loss program, and it's not the traditional way that you hear about a product. In the old days, 5, 10, 15 years ago, you heard about it on the radio or on TV. But, guys, really, let's think about it. How we hear about things now is through word of mouth. I mean, how did you hear about Facebook? You got some guy, Mark Zuckerberg, that literally with the college and high school crowd let it spread by word of mouth, and then it cost him to create billions and billions of dollars of income for him. And we did that all by word of mouth. That's how you heard about Facebook, and that's how you hear about, a new movie that's out or a new restaurant that's out. You hear it from word of mouth, and you go, okay, well, I'll go try it. And so, I want to let you know that, as Derek stands up there, he's going to talk a little bit about how, and I'll just act like it was me that was up there. So let's just say that Justin introduced me, and I get up there and I say, guys, I was introduced a couple years ago, and I saw it online where I started doing my research. And I saw there's college kids and high school kids that were taking this opportunity, and they were making an extra $1,000 a month, $1,000 a week, and there were some that were making $1,000 a day, and some that were making $1,000 an hour. And guys, I began just to do my research, and I always say, does it pass the make sense test? And for me, I needed to see a couple things. So one was, I saw a lot of young kids that were struggling. 53% of the kids that graduate this year from college will either be unemployed or underemployed. And that means that they'll be working as a bartender or a waitress. They will be working outside their field. They'll come back home and live with their parents, and they're struggling. And so what I would say is that the younger generation needs to come with an open mind, because the economy sucks out there. And so you've got to keep an open mind of how you can go out and create money. And one of the books that I read very early was Think and Grow Rich and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And what I realized as I studied the wealthy, 3% of the world controls 97% of the money, is that the 3% own their own business. And so for a lot of you that are 18 to 25, you don't have $250,000 to go start your own business. You don't have $1 million to start a McDonald's franchise. So how would you start your own business? Well, look, Verve is a way you could do that. You've got a healthy product. You've got a consumable product. That's $12 billion industry is the energy drink business. You've already got people spending money, $5 on Starbucks for coffee in the morning. You're getting a soda at Chipotle at lunch, and then you're buying an energy drink before you go out at night. You're already spending that money. So just transfer those dollars and stop drinking that crap and drink something that's health for you. And oh, by the way, if you take the most socially connected generation that's ever been out there, the young people, you guys, you all have smartphones, you've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, you've got Instagram. So you're the most socially connected generation ever. You're already drinking energy drinks. So we're just asking them to transfer your dollars and share it with your friends, and the economy sucks. And so you have an opportunity to be able to help your friends make an extra $1,000 a month, right? Some are going to make $1,000 a week, and some make $1,000 a day, and some make $1,000 an hour. But guys, it's the perfect storm. And so, you look at Anthony Powell. So Anthony Powell is a distributor that came into the network marketing industry at 19, made his first million at 24, and he joined Herbalife when it was a $100 million a year company, and now it does $5.4 billion. He recently left Herbalife to come to work with Vemma because Vemma's at $100 million, and he believes it's going to be the next huge network marketing explosion. Guys, that should tell you right there that you should keep an open mind, and that if you're looking for change and you're looking for something, this is it. And so this is literally our business, is that, we stop drinking Starbucks, Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, and sodas. We start drinking an energy that's healthy for us, and we get our friends to start drinking it and share it with others. And you can create what's called leverage and residual income. Leverage is if you can share the product and have people buy it, and you can teach others to do that, then you can leverage your time because you can make money as you teach others to do it. And then residual income is that you get paid in the future for work that you do today. So, for example, you're going to get somebody, you're going to share the product. It's going to make sense to them. They're going to want to order product, and every month they're going to order product. It's going to be shipped right to their front door, and you're going to get paid every time that product shipped to them. And so down the road, guys, 5, 10 years, I always say this is a 4-year plan. You bust your butt for 4 years, and you can make walk-away money. Money where you don't have to worry about what's the price of a menu, anything that you're going to eat. You just walk in and you order whatever you want to order because money's no longer an issue. Okay? So you take the fact that you have a $12 billion industry, you have a healthy energy drink that tastes great, transfer of grocery dollars, you got the most socially connected generation that we've ever seen, and you've got an economy that's forcing young people back home, and they need opportunity. So all that's the perfect storm. And that's what's been created, and that's what has led me into 1,000 people. I'm also in the military. We've been Camp Lejeune. We're in Okinawa, Japan. We're in Miramar. We're in the Naval Academy. We're in guys, West Point. So guys, there are people that are looking for this opportunity. It makes sense to them. They are drinking the energy drinks. They're going to transfer those dollars to somewhere else, and there's a huge support system. So just know that in corporate America, you have to climb the corporate ladder. You got to step over other people. But with Verve, guys, just by ordering a couple cases, the business opportunity comes with that, and so do we. We all come with those cases. And so now you have access to people that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars in a year, and we're going to teach you how to own your own business and build your own business. So guys, if this makes sense to you, then let's talk after this event. Let's talk a little bit about next steps. You're going to order product. You're going to have your first couple events. We're going to teach you how to invite properly and let people just evaluate the product or evaluate the business on their own. And when they arrive at that point of logical conclusion where it makes sense for them, they're going to lock arms with you guys. And literally, I've had guys that have come to the business. They follow my model, and within 7 days, their business is in 3 states. Okay, so it's something that absolutely you can do. I promise you. I can teach you that if you can put cans in hands and send a couple of videos to get them to further understand, and then invite them to get on the phone with me or to a home event, we can really build a huge business. So this is happening. It's not a matter of you decide whether it works or not. It is working. We all have the same product. We all have the same business model. We all have the same CEO. And we've got some kids that are making $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100,000 a week by sharing just a healthy energy drink. So guys, I hope it makes sense to you. I hope this was helpful for you. In summary, guys, you want to make sure that you have your home event set up where you have cold product, you have music, no distractions, you got the videos queued up, you have your laptop ready. You're ready to do business. Don't try to throw this thing together 5 minutes before 7 o'clock and not be prepared. That's going to really screw up everybody that's there to support you. And then 2, as you go and you share, you edify people. You let them know, here's the rundown. And then when people are telling their story, guys, it made sense to me. The make sense is, does transference of grocery dollars, $12 billion industry, socially connected generation. The economy sucks for young people right now, so they need opportunity. So all those things make sense, guys. And if it makes sense to you, let's talk offline, and we'll talk more about getting you started. So make the home presentation, guys, make it about them. Help them connect the dots of why it makes sense. And if it's the right time for them, great. But don't make it all about you. Don't talk about how great you are and how wonderful and the cars you have and the people that you've changed. Just tell them that, hey, 12 months ago or 2 years ago or 6 months ago or 90 days ago or 2 weeks ago, I was introduced to this product, guys, and it has changed my life. I am so excited that I want to share this. I want to share this opportunity, how it came across my table, and what I've done to make it a priority in my life. And here's the results I've gotten. And that's why you want to leverage your upline, because maybe you don't have the huge checks yet. You've got the excitement and you got the belief and you understand it. And maybe you don't have the big checks yet. You leverage us until you do have the credibility, you do have the story, and then you can be on your own and you can be the anticipated speaker, and you can really make this build. So long video, guys, but I hope that you pay attention to what to do for a home event and how to run it. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Find me on ooVoo, Positive Jones, Skype's Positive Jones. You can find me on Facebook. I'll talk soon, guys. Bye for now.